Okay, there's lots of other things that are on this page. If you wanted to do a keyword search, for instance, this is again ICIWorld. I do a keyword search. You'll notice there's basically, hang on one second, it's still chugging away here. Keyword searching. Virtually all kinds of things going on in the marketplace. If you want a property that's near the 403, theoretically you could click on Highway 403, QEW. Okay, these are all near the 403, Hamilton, Ancaster area, near the 403. Let's back out of here. If you're looking for restaurants, gas stations, hotels, motels, power of sales, would you like to have power of sales on your existing website? You can have it. I'm going to be showing it to you in a moment. Very exciting. You see, people are interested in listings. And if you have listings, you can trigger a call. Without listings, why should they call you? So let's back out of here now. I'm going to go all the way back right to our other website and move down here. Now, the profile of the internet user, yes, they like to work with salespeople that are internet enabled. So having lots of good information and things like that available, and the tools of the trade can help them do business with you. Now, here's one of the most powerful tools on the internet. And we're actually a tiny bit ahead of schedule, so this is good. Websites are like billboards. And if the one we supply you can help you make $50,000 and the one that your other one is making you money, then why not? You can link them both. As far as I'm concerned, this is not a cost that I'm asking today. It's an investment. It's absolutely inevitable that everybody trigger leads and do a deal. And I'm going to show you why it's inevitable in a moment, and you can agree or disagree. Oopsie daisy, hang on one second. Compare your physical cost. This office is a beautiful office, and you're in a very, very nice location. You've got great offices here, but it's very expensive for this office, and one of the goals of this office is to service you and to bring people into this office. Well, I'm letting you know that a website does exactly the same thing. It's designed to be out there on the internet to bring leads into your office, to bring in business for you. It's like an office on the internet. It's a platform, however, that holds information. If it doesn't have listings, why should anybody call you? It's like a pot. If you got nothing in the pot, there's nothing to eat. It's like a store that's empty. That's really what a website is. But if you put something on the website and give people a reason, such as listings, then yes, you're giving them a reason for them to call you. It's the content that develops interest, and then you just strike up an electronic relationship with these people as your website starts to send out listings to people that say, I want a home between 250 and 350,000 on the East Mountain, and bingo, this website sends it out. And so nothing comes on there for a week, and all of a sudden, next Monday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, this website sends them a home for 300 grand, perfect in the area they want, Sherwood Park or that area. Next thing you know, they're calling you at 2 in the afternoon, and you get a call, and they say, if you don't mind, I'd like to go see this house tonight at 7. Can you set it up? You tell me if that wasn't or isn't the nicest, refreshing kind of call to get, because every one of us has a heart to give good service. We're in this business. If you didn't feel like giving good service, you probably wouldn't be in this business. Let's move on. Now, if you don't have photos on a website, here's people paying you $10,000 and $15,000 commissions and $5,000, and you don't even have photos to show of properties on the internet. It's like a basic bottom line. You got to have this kind of stuff. It's a very reasonable request to have their photos on the internet. Now, for residential brokers, having a website with thousands of listings is very important. And now, for commercial brokers as well, that they also should have the website and have the links that are on there. Now, I'm going to show you, let's start going here, and I'm going to show you some Century 21 websites. And again, I'm going to open them in tabs. And while those tabs are all open simultaneously, I've got another couple here that I'm going to open as well. Open these in tabs. And then there's one more tab that I'm going to open, brokerage website here, open in tabs. There we go. Now, this one here, I'm going to delete that Here's a gentleman named Ken Segal. He's got a website. Now, it's not the design. This is what he wanted to have himself. And these are customizable websites too, by the way. And you're going to notice that he's got some buttons down on the left. Things like GTA condos is a button that we suggested that he have. Now, have you people ever heard of Point 2? Anybody here have heard of Point 2? Okay. Okay, good. So Point 2 is a company out of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. They have helped create over 200,000 real estate websites in North America worldwide. And they actually are still free for 3 months at a time, and then they're $19.99 a month, but if you want to keep it, they're $199 per year. Now, ICIWorld is an official distributor of these websites. And in fact, we've got membership includes the complete design. In other words, we do it for you. We actually set it up. Secondly, we are an official educator of these websites. And thirdly, we are your first line of support, 100% telephone technical support with Hamilton phone numbers that you can get support for these websites. So if you get the website from us, same price as if you got it from them directly, you're going to get 2 levels of support. You're going to get all of the design, and you're going to get all of the strategies, and you're going to get other stuff from us that you cannot even get from Point 2 themselves. And that is the strategies of how to make these things work. Now, in this particular case, you're going to see that you're going to have listings that can go on your website. I'm going to click on this and show you how they're done. And if you notice, this happens to be an MLS listing. So other brokers have agreed to allow their listings to be on your website. Now, when I'm doing this seminar in Sault Ste. Marie and Sudbury and Owen Sound and Collingwood and Barrie and all over the province, a unique thing has come up that I didn't realize. That some of the brokers, I have a saying, and after I said this saying, people started to think about it and said, yeah, I'd like to maybe do that, Gary. And here's what it is. 30% of the people are sort of moving into Hamilton that are buying and selling real estate. 30% of the people are moving out, the ones that are buying and selling real estate. And 30% of the people are staying in town. Now, those figures are not meant to be exact. But people are moving in the city, people are moving out of the city, and people are moving around in the city. Fair statement? So for the people that are moving out of the city, where do you think they're going? No, I'm talking about moving, physically moving. Are some of them moving to the GTA, like basically Burlington to Oshawa? Which way? Niagara Falls? Niagara Region? What if you had a Niagara Region link on your website? So some of the people that are moving out of the area, let's say they clicked on Niagara Region. I never thought of that. Thank you for answering that question. We can actually put a Niagara Region link on your website of Niagara Region homes. Now this one here, he has Kingston commercial because he's got a property in Kingston. In other words, look, we're on the internet, people. I'm trying to open and expand your minds on how you can be getting leads and working leads in the business and how you can be starting to do referrals. Now, is there anything that's better than listing and selling real estate? There's one thing. It's referrals. Why? Why would referrals be better than listing and selling real estate? What? 5 minutes and you can make $3,000 to $10,000. Now, the only reason why brokers and salespeople don't do referrals is simply because you don't get the leads. If you got the leads, could you do the business? You bet you can. Our best one that I know of is a gentleman out of Peterborough who's done 15 referrals, where somebody called him on a property like this that's not in his area. And he said, can you help me? He said, I certainly can help you. I will have someone call you back. He gets a hold of the broker that's got that listing and says, I have a lead for you. Is a 25% referral commission okay with you? That's a 5-minute phone call. It's averaging $3,000 to $10,000. Can you do that if you're brand new in real estate? Yeah. It's exciting. I'm telling you, it's exciting. It's just people that are enthusiastic about using information services and the internet It's very exciting. Let's look at what else is happening here. He happens to be in Mississauga. You would have a Hamilton button. I'm going to show you the Hamilton button in a minute, but I'll show you the Mississauga ones. Now, is this one MLS? The first one? No, is this one? Yeah, so you're going to see that you're going to have, you are going to end up with both exclusive and MLS listings. Now, when you have two websites, you still only need one business card. Forget where I put it here. Here we go. And the reason is, if you have your domain name, all of you have your domain name on your business cards? If you don't, you should. And when people go to your domain name, to your website, the Century 21 that you've had, I looked at them last night. You all have very good websites. I like them, like the beginning. Basic. Excellent. You can put a link on that to one of these other websites. Say, please feel free to visit my other website. How much does this website cost? $19 a month. Okay? And then on this one, you're going to have a link on this one back to your other one. So you don't have to change your business cards at all. But when you hand out your business cards, how you hand it out is very important. I'm going to give you two ways to hand out a business card. You tell me which way is more important. Are you ready? Can I use you for an example, Tom? You're a restaurant owner, and I just finished eating at the restaurant with my wife, and I want to thank you very much for the meal. It was really good. And by the way, I happen to be in real estate. Here's my business card. If you're ever looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to give me a call. That's way number one. Okay? Here's way number two. By the way, I really enjoyed the meal. It was terrific service, and I'm looking forward to come back again and to eat here again with my wife and myself. And by the way, I happen to be in real estate, and if you're ever looking to buy or sell a restaurant, I have about 200 restaurants on my website that you can see free, buyers and sellers. And I also happen to have thousands of homes with color photos and slideshow displays. And if you're ever thinking of investing in real estate, apartment buildings, I have 1,000 apartment buildings and much, much more. You can see them absolutely free on my website. Which way is more effective? Way number one or way number two? Why is way number two more effective? Yeah. In other words, just the fact that you have a website, if you see a website on a park bench, www.johnsmith.com, does that turn you on to go there? We're too busy. We're too busy. Everybody's overwhelmed with information, suffering information overload. You don't have time. But, by the way, is there anyone here that deals with builders? Do you have other people that deal with builders here at all? New homes? Okay. I would tell them, when you hand your business card out to a builder, what's a builder always looking for? Yeah, land, dirt. They want to build, right? You tell them you've got 700 pieces of development land on your website, he'll grab your card out of your hand and he'll want to go see it. Okay, so what's on your website is important for you to talk to people about. You tell them what's on your website, give them a reason to go there, and you help them if they go there. And then you tell them if you're looking for a home between $100,000 and $150,000, my website will automatically send it out to you. If you like, I'll program it for you. What's your email address? Every single one of your buyers should be programmed into these websites.